Hey guy, what's up? You all don't know what happened with me. It's third time I am doing voiceover. I delete my voiceover. I don't know how it just happened. I just come from the academy and now started the voiceover. So let's start the story without any further conversation. Once again, I am right now so frustrated. Sorry. I am BTS Army, so I am frustrated. Well, leave it. Jimin come in. Jimin come in the room and see Yoongi is watching reels peacefully. Jimin, oi, what you do in living room? Yoongi, what? His eyes is still on screen. Jimin take the phone from him and somewhere in the room. Yoongi, what's this, Jimin? What you want? Jimin, I ask you, what you do in living room? Yoongi, what? Jimin, you said you me. Yoongi, impossible, and our parents also know, Jimin. So take a chill, okay? They know. We don't stay together. Jimin, still, I am feeling like something is fishy, he said while sitting in front of him. Yoongi, what do you mean? He raised his eyebrow. Jimin, don't know there. Okay, so I'm just like I learned the text. No need to read. It's right on the page like this. Hmm. Is something in their minds which we don't know. Yoongi, I think they are thinking to do their marriage. Do your marriage. Jimin, with what? With whom? If they are thinking this, I talk with Junjun. He sent his parents. Yoongi, yeah, go. Said him, why you wait for morning? Call him now. Even said him, send their parents and also the father, so you get married. Why still here? Go. Jimin done. He sat with done face and roll his eyes. Yoongi, go from here. Let me watch reels peacefully. Jimin, okay, listen. Yoongi, now what? Jimin, let's go outside for ice cream. Yoongi, I don't have money. Okay, so this is a best friend thing. Whenever I said to my best friend, yeah, give me a treat, she's also same. I don't have money. Hmm. Well, when it's my time, I also said the same. Jimin, nice joke. Yoongi, I promise. Jimin, it's okay. I gave you a trick. You now come. Yoongi, done. He said, and they go. Why I'm feeling like it's me. Hmm. Okay, so the next text is next day they all sit on the couch talking with each other. Yoongi and Jimin is sleeping peacefully. Today is Sunday, so no one wake them up. Mr. Park, as I see them, I don't think they stay together. It's good if we don't think about them. Mr. Min, you are right. They also do argument with each other, and maybe they said no, so it's good we don't their friendship and don't think about this. Mrs. Min, but I always see Jimin as my son-in-law. Mr. Park, me too. I stopped to thinking about Jimin, but Yoongi, as Yoongi is a good boy. As Yoongi is a good boy. Yeah, Mr. Min, we don't their life, and moreover, we don't talk with them, so it's good. Like their father is really too much, and Mr. Park is really too much. I don't know why I write like this, but I just do. I know one thing. I write this beautiful story today. I think by myself, in which Jimin will be a teenager and Yoongi will be a of course, elder from Jimin. Yeah, your uni. Yeah, guys, it's become so difficult for me to do voiceover sometimes. Well, the next star, if we finish this discussion here. Mr. Park, right? I am thinking to call my friend family in night. They are asking me about Jimin. Mrs. Park, who? Mr. Park, he is one of my business partner. Mrs. Park and Mrs. Min look at each other and then And then looking down, here Jimin come. Jimin, good morning, Mrs. Park. Good morning, son. You wake up. Jimin, Yoongi don't wake up yet. Mrs. Min, till not now. Jimin, should I go and to wake him up? Okay, as maybe you all remember, I had the scene in first episode in which Jimin splashed water on Yoongi, and he's thinking to do same here. That's why he's become excited. He asked, being excited. Mrs. Min smiled to see him and nodded, but Jimin turned. Yoongi, come. Yoongi, what? Jimin, what? He rolled his eyes. Yoongi, good morning, everyone. Mr. Min, good morning. And here I feel like Yoongi and Jimin is really something. I have to do wax right. Okay. So the next text start. Hmm. Okay. If marriage morning if you both don't start to do argument early in the morning, then sit. Youngie, dad, whenever we are together we don't have bickering. It's impossible, he said, and Jimin chuckled. Both do high five with each other but become serious when they see their parents don't laugh. Mr. Park, Jimin, sit. I want to talk with you, he said, and Jimin about to sit on the couch. But Yoongi sit Jimin him and sit on another side. One Yoongi give him glare. Yoongi, okay, so what you want to sit, uncle? Mr. Park, Jimin, today my friend's family is coming to see you. They are so good. The boy is also educated. He live in Canada and have his own business. He don't have any habit. Okay, so I think this is also same like as the Indians and Pakistan parents. They also said the same things to the girl whenever someone is come to see them. The boy is so good, and then you all know the real faces of them. Well, it's the girls' things. Okay, so the next text is habit, and moreover, I know him, Jimin dad. Habit, and moreover, I know him, Jimin dad. Why you are telling me all this, Mr. Park? Because Jimin, I am thinking to do your marriage with him. They come in night. If they said yes, I also said yes. You meet with him, talk with him. He said, and Jimin stand up. Jimin, what's that? Yoongi, Yoongi, what, uncle? Really, thank God he go. He said, and Jimin looked at Yoongi. Jimin, you shut up. And mom, dad, what's all this? I don't even complete my studies. Mr. Parks, who said you to stop your studies? You do, Jimin. You do online when you go Canada. Okay, I write London, but I have to write Canada. Jimin, but dad, Mr. Park, be ready in night. He said, don't go. Jimin asked on teary. Yoongi, wow, finally you go now. Your room is also mine. And here Yoongi is not serious. Yoongi is thinking he said no. Why is taking that much stress? But he don't know what's his parents think. Oh, I wear the. Hmm. He sat down. Jimin go. Yoongi see him. Yoongi, what happened with him? He is serious, Mrs. Park. What I do? Why his dad is so stubborn and now he. Yoongi, why he is reacting like this? Said no in night, Mr. Park. Actually, his dad already said yes to them. He just said in front of Jimin, so I won't feel that much. Last text. Third last, I mean text. Last and third last text. Jimin come in. Jimin come in his room. He sit on the bed and starts crying. Jimin in mind. How can they do this with me? Now how can they do my marriage like this? And don't even ask me. I don't know him and they sent me Canada. He is thinking about all this. When the door opened, Yoongi entered in the room. Yoongi, hey, why you are crying, huh? Jimin, Yoongi, go from here. I am not in mood. Dede, thank you. I am not in mood. Yoongi, idiot, I am here for serious conversation. Jimin, see him. Jimin, see him. And Yoongi sit in front of him. mm, yeah, Yoongi, see your dad did wrong. Totally wrong. You just have to say no to him. If you don't, I do. Jimin, how can Yoongi? You know that if he decide, he decide. His dad don't care about others. By the way, same as mine. It's not true. Hmm. Decide he don't listen anyone. Yoongi, he have to. This is about your whole life, Jimin. How can he do this with you? Jimin, this is what I am thinking, Yoongi. What happened with dad suddenly? How can he do this, huh? He don't even think about me. He don't think about his son. Yoongi, he have to, Jimin. I don't let this happens. Don't worry. Jimin, what you do? Yoongi, I do something. I talk with them. If he don't listen me, then Jimin, then Yoongi, then I will that boy. If I don't, then I marry you. He said, make Jimin shocked. And here I am eating nuts. That's why I am again and again erupted between the voiceover. So here you are. If you want, you can skip and directly watch the next. Directly see the next text. I mean read. Hmm. And here my here my nuts is done. Well, some of my veins is visible. Like if you have. Wait a minute. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So this was the last text. Yoongi, yeah, this is right. We do this, okay? Jimin, huh? You are mad, Yoongi, but I am not. This is not the time for kidding. Nahi, this is not the time for kidding. Anandini, Yoongi, I am not kidding with you. Yoongi, Jimin, you are serious? Yoongi, yes, I am serious. Wait, I think you don't believe me. Wait, I make you believe now. He said and started to call someone. Jimin, what are you doing, Yoongi? Yoongi, you just wait and watch, and then the person attend the call. JK, hello, Yoongi. Yoongi, cook. I want you arranged right now, he said and cut the call, make Jimin more shocked. And here I am thinking to make no, this was the third last part. The other one was the second last part, and then the last part I upload. It's a mini series. I am well in this channel. I am writing mini series. It's just you guys want, that's why. Otherwise, I don't. Hey Simba. Okay. Hope so you all like. If you like, then subscribe and tell me in comments. Take care of yourself, Sarange. See you soon. Bye. It's not finished. Bye. See you soon, Sarange. Okay, finish.